Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Amethyst Blake Griffin. Lob City Blake is back in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. One of my favorite cards at the beginning of last year's game was that pink diamond Blake Griffin because he was an athletic monster. I thought he was an incredible small ball 5. This Blake, I think, is better at the 4 based on the cards we have at the 5 right now, but I think you're looking at a card who is going to be one of the best couple power forwards in the game, and especially if you're running the guys like AD and Bosch, if you have him at the 5, Blake Griffin might be the best option at the 4 in the game right now if you're not using those guys at the 4. He looks absolutely incredible. He's also got 85 speed, which is 7 speed faster than his pink diamond had last year, so that's kind of crazy. Before we hop into the video, huge shout out to my boy Cabrillo for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay. Really appreciate that. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's see what we can do. So, Blake Griffin, 6'9". They did make him 1 inch shorter this year. Another reason that I think he's better at power forward than center this year. 94 offense, 87 defense, and 80 driving layup, 88 post game, 90 close shot, 84 midi, 75 3 balls, more than high enough. The dunking is insane. 95 standing, 98 driving. Pretty good ball handler, decent pass accuracy. Defensively, 79 interior is pretty good. The rest of it isn't though. 82 offensive and 88 defensive rebounding is very good. He's got 85 speed and excel, 90 hustle, 95 stamina, 94 strength, 90 vertical. His physicals are really good. 74 lateral quickness isn't bad either. So his physicals help make up for the mediocre defense. I think he's actually going to be fine defensively, especially at power forward. 2 hops are AO Wizard and Posterizer. 8 golds are Fast Twitch, Fearless Finisher, Masher, Rise Up, Pogo Stick, Precision Dunker, Big Driver, and Bulldozer. Has 7 silvers, include Acrobat, Drop Stepper, Post Spin, Break Starter, Brick Wall, Blow By, and Physical Handles. Then Bronze Slithery, Claymore, Ankle Breaker, Bailout, Needle Threader, Workhorse, Relay Passer. Badges such as that. So, does not really have key shooting or finishing badges, but that's not, in my opinion, honestly that big of a deal. I think this card is going to be very, very good. I think he's going to be a capable shooter, which is about all he needs to be because he's going to be hyper athletic, and his athleticism is going to carry over to the defensive end of the court as well, which is definitely going to help the card out. So stopping and shooting immediately with him, and I can't say I dislike the release. I mean, it feels really smooth, feels easy to green, feels very similar to last year's, and I liked Blake's release last year. Early in the year, I thought it was a really nice pick and pop, just solidly smooth, easy to green, jump shot, and that's what you need out of Blake Griffin. It's a good release. I feel confident shooting the ball with him. Athletically, he's a freak. Standing dunk, driving dunk, catching lobs, in transition, all that type of stuff. He's going to be incredible. I wish driving dunks were better this year. They're really not that good. You don't trigger a lot of contact animations, and honestly, the driving dunk meter is tough to time too. So what's most effective and most useful about this card is his standing dunk ability off of catching in the post, his ability to catch a lob. In terms of driving dunks, unless you get a pretty open lane or a smaller defender, in all likelihood, you're probably not going to get a dunk most of the time. But of course, we'll try to get a contact dunk or 2 with Blake in the gameplay. Fade seems pretty nice. He's got normal fade, which isn't the best fade in the game this year, but it's still a very solid one. And overall, I do think Blake is going to be a really, really good card at the center, at the power forward position. I think he can defend enough as well. He's going to play a lot better than the defensive stats say because of how athletic he is. And this speed, at 85 speed, is a lot better than I anticipated. This Blake card looks like a dog. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what Blake Griffin can do. All right, our opponent has Kyrie, Corver, Vince, Lamar Odom, and Anthony Davis, a very, very good team. We've got ourselves, I would say, a slightly better squad, but still pretty competitive matchup. Lamar Odom at the 4 is not the best defensive power forward, but honestly, neither is Blake. I do think Blake has an advantage in this matchup, but I think it's competitive enough with Lamar Odom having, I mean, he's actually taller than Blake and all that stuff, and hopefully this dude's a pretty good player. If y'all can hear the trash truck outside of my apartment, I apologize. There really is nothing I can do about that. I just got to make my videos. Good pass, Blake. Wide open 3. Pippen knocks it down. That is really loud, and I really do apologize if y'all can hear that. Why? Oh, they're right outside. It's a cement truck, and it's right outside my window. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all can hear that. Good D, good contest. He hits it lightly. I don't have shot feedback for opponents on Cabilla's account, but still, that was lightly, and he knocked it down. Good shot by him, I guess. We'll live with it. Get him into the screen, potentially. Let's just throw a slip to Blake. Blake with 85 speed gets downhill and throws it down. That's where I'm just saying, man, as a slipper, there aren't going to be many better options than Blake Griffin. This card reminds me a ton of Shawn Kemp, except he's actually probably a better shooter than Kemp, although Kemp's release is really good. So I'd say they're about the same as a shooter. But I will say Blake, athletically, like Kemp, very similar. Going to dunk everything around the rim. Off of the catch, he's got more speed than Kemp as well, which is really nice. That +7 speed can actually really mean a lot in terms of his ability to attack the rim, to get behind the defense as a slipper, all that type of stuff. We're going to go pick and pop again here. I guess I'll just run the offense with Scottie Pippen here. We'll hit our pop. That's not a amazing look. I would rather a 3, but I do knock it down. I got a green then. That's on me, but we'll take it still. Get back. Contest, Vince. Don't get blown by. Good defense. Very good defense, Scottie Pippen. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It's Scottie Pippen, but still. We're going to blitz the screen. Blake's going to get out there. Oh, Blake can move laterally. I did not mean to do that. My bad. Oh, my spacing is really bad. We're back. We're back. Watch the cutter. Get back to the cut. No, get back out to... He has had so much open this possession, and that's the shot he wound up getting. Look at Blake getting the board, pushing out in transition. Breakout dribble. Hey, all the way to the rim. Oh, chill. I was trying to pump to hop step or something. He pump faked. We're going to go here. We're going to go baseline. We're going to hop step middle. And Blake, ooh, nice move. Oh, he's gassed, though, so he can't finish it. I don't have layup timing on either, so I didn't even have a chance to green that, which is annoying. And he does get coast to coast for a dunk with Anthony Davis. That's unfortunate. Let's go pick and pop here. I'd like to see if we can get him a 3 or something like that. Burst in here again. Hit our pop. See if we can just blow by. Lamar Odom is a little slow. Blow by to the... Great block animation. That might be where I need to like hop step or something there, because I think if I hop step, I could get like a bully animation to get Odom off of me. Whereas where I was there just wasn't going to be set up properly to get the right animation for a layup there or anything. He's hard off balling. Blake, I think, can get base. Yep, beautiful. Playmaking. Blake Griffin, the playmaker. Oh my goodness, nice stuff. And Bosch knocks down the 3. I've become very comfortable with Bosch's release. And that's Blake being a playmaker, man. It's 85 speed at power forward. Not a lot of power forwards, especially guys 6'9" who have that type of speed. I mean, Shaq has 87. He's a center. Bosch is 6'11" with 80. Anthony Davis, for example, 72 speed. Sean Kemp, 78. Draymond, even at his peak, is 83 speed, and he's 6'6". Like, there's just not a lot of guys with Blake's size, speed, and athletic ability. Actually, there's nobody. There's not a single card in this game besides Shaquille O'Neal, who's a center, who has Blake's size, speed, and athletic ability combination right now. Can play that power forward position. He's got that bulky player build as well, which means he plays bigger than his actual height, which is also important. So Blake, again, going to run the floor in transition. We're going to go behind the back here, see if we can get past Pip. Actually, we do have a mismatch here. I'm just going to drop step him. Kick it back out again. Catch and shoot. Bostrich again for 3. Another bucket. Oh my goodness, we're cooking right now. Forgot they took out those after basket camera cuts, so those are gone now, so you're not gonna know if you greened the 3 sometimes anymore, so that's fine though. This dude's not actually a bad player, but we're just playing really well right now. I feel like only up 6, but have been playing pretty good. That's an unfortunate foul. I like what Blake's doing though, man. I mean, he's got what, 4, 2, and 3. He doesn't have a ton of points or anything, but he's playmaking, he's running offense, he's defending, he's getting some rebounds. He's doing a really nice job, and I legitimately feel comfortable putting the ball in his hands. High enough ball handle rating and all that type of stuff where I feel like I can look. I mean, how many big men are doing that? Bursting off a screen and getting downhill for a layup. And he's already handled the ball a good amount this game too, and he's not exactly gassed off a one dribble move. I mean, he's not going to be a primary ball handler. Let's not get it twisted, but he's still able to do a lot of things that most bigs right now just can't do. He reaches out to play, and Blake is out in transition. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to same side burst here, and I'm going to attack downhill. And we're going to hop step through, and Blake's going to get all the... I should have run a pop there. That's my fault, because I needed Anthony Davis to clear out, and that would have been a bucket in a one-on-one mismatch for sure, but... Unfortunately, even though he did get the bully animation on Kyrie, is not able to actually finish the bucket. This is a mismatch here because he's got Kyle Korver on Brandon Roy too. So I can just, if I can burst baseline here, yeah, I'm throwing the lob. Hoff aerial wizard, go get it, Blake. Yup, put him in the rim. Beautiful stuff. Slashing take, Blake Griffin, just absolutely exploding. Dude, I want to buy this card. I want to lock him in. I'm not going to. I haven't spent money on this game in like 3 weeks, which I'm actually kind of proud of myself about. I haven't spent money at all, and I still got a very good squad, but I really want this Blake Griffin card. Like, he looks so fun to use. But slipping behind again, Blake. Oh, no, he didn't get behind that time. Lamar Odom's body got in the way. That's good defense, but we'll get back there. I don't really worry about Blake at the 4-2, because what type of cards? Like, am I worried about him against Draymond Green or Sean Kemp or Anthony Davis or anybody like that at the 4? No, and those are the best 4s. Even Chris Bosh might be a little better, but not significantly. Like, I don't worry about Blake Griffin defensively at the 4. At the 5, I would, but I'm not going to run him at the 5. I have Shaq and Chris Bosh to run at the 5. I need to not lock this card in, especially since I'm really not trying to go for KD. I don't need to spend that money, but at the same time, I want this card. He's really fun and really versatile, and I don't think there's another power forward in the game that can do what Blake can do. Even with only 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists in the game, I am very, very impressed by what Blake was able to do. Not the most insane statistical performance by any means, but overall, he's a really, really nice card. So there's his 3rd rebound, by the way. It didn't count, but 4 of 7 from the field. Didn't get a 3, but that's okay. He's a dog. Let's hop back to the main menu. Let's review Blake Griffin. Impressed is a little bit of an understatement for this Blake Griffin. He is my favorite card at the power forward position that I've used this year. In terms of the way that I like to use a power forward early in my team, this Blake Griffin fits so well. Like he's better Sean Kemp. That's what this card is. And I really like that Sean Kemp card. So this Blake card is something special. Like I think at the power forward position, he is as good as anybody in the game right now. I think you could make an argument he's the best power forward in the game. Statistically and badge-wise, he is not as good as Chris Bosh. I understand that. But I think at power forward specifically, outside of Bosh, he is the best all-around power forward in the game, even just on paper. And then the way that he plays in the game and the way that he fits my playstyle, for me, this might be the new best power forward in my team. He is that good. I am very, very high on this card. I'm going to try not to lock him in on my own account. I don't think I'm going to, but I would love to because he's going to be really fun to use. So regardless, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.